That's a huge honour to step up to the 21s. You know, we just came off the back of a successful campaign with the 18s, and we got some really good results, and more importantly, good performances with a talented bunch of players. But when Stephen Kenny gave me a call and I met him, you know, it didn't take too long to make a decision, because moving to under 21s football is competitive. You're working with players who are hopefully with their first teams. And
came a little bit of as a bolt out of the blue. Wasn't anticipating it whatsoever. Took a little bit of time away. Had some issues that I wanted to deal with and focus on. But I enjoyed my time with the underage teams. I worked with Jim with the 18s and Collie with the 17s, Paul Sam 16s, and it was a really good learning curve for me, and I learned a hell of a lot in terms of international football. From a coaching perspective, you've no idea what it's like when you're a player. You really don't. You're so focused on yourself. So I found it invaluable, but absolutely delighted to be back involved, and hopefully we can have a bit of an impact. Sat down with Stephen, had a few hours together, met again, and it was as simple as that really. Got a feel for each other, offered me the role, and again, just to kind of cement what Jim said, no real hesitation. It was just a very tempting offer that I really wanted to take.
Players at under 18s level to, you know, they're filling out personal goal sheets and post-match questionnaires, and that wouldn't happen at 21s level, where you're dealing with, as I said earlier, first team players. So it's just one step away from the senior international team, you know, and hopefully some of these players will make progress in their careers at a high level. You know, what's their decision making, you know, and the only way we can sort of monitor that is get out and see as many games as possible. That's why player ID is it's a huge part of international football, and then these events or these friendly games are priceless, because you know, you're getting a group of players together in such a short space of time. You see who can take on board, you know, the information in such a limited time, and that's a big part of international football too. And then they're going to play a competitive game against the Irish amateurs. We were just talking earlier on, we've seen clips, and it's going to be a good test for them. And if they can play and stand out in that type of environment, they'd be a player that we'd have to keep monitoring now before the international game in March.
Yeah, and we made that point to the players. Stephen was very concise in the first meeting, kind of laying that out to the players. The amount of games we have, the fact that this is home based and that ongoing, there's obviously no guarantees that this group of 21 players, that any of them will be in the squad. There could be 10 of them in the squad. So the one thing he did point out was that it is a massive opportunity for them, and they need to grasp that. So I would have to say, over the last couple of days, training wise, to date, the attitude has been absolutely impeccable from the players to everything we've thrown at them, whether it be in the meetings, on the pitch. They really impressed me, but it's a huge step up for some of them. But they have to grasp that opportunity. They can't have any regrets after this week.